Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul for your weekly channeled message for April 22nd, Earth Day, to the 28th, 2024. Lots of things in the works. If you're not getting my newsletter already, go over to my website and sign up. You'll get access to a great meditation, Meet Your Future Self, which is helpful for manifestation. And stick around to the end of the podcast and hear about my manifestation workshop that you can get access to. And yeah, I'm going to announce some stuff in the newsletter coming up. I'm just staying tight-lipped as I still try to figure everything out. So let's get into see what my spirit guides have to say today. My guides are starting out with bells ringing. And at first I thought it was like flowers, bluebells, lily of the valley, bells ringing. But then they're like, no, think bigger. And they're showing me like church bells, but not one church bell, lots of bells. The call is going out. The call is going out. The energy has shifted and there is this need to step up, to step in, to step through it all. It really feels like this huge push into an energy that is a little uncomfortable. It is this embracing of something that pushes us out of our boundaries. It pushes us out of our comfort zone. This isn't about doing things that we're not meant to do or doing things that are not a good idea. This is about doing the things that we have been avoiding because they create discomfort. And I totally admit I've been feeling that over the last day or two. This constant discomfort and this need for pushing forward and this complete blank on how to do that. And I'm really trying to be present in it to be able to see what comes up. But at the same time, it's just irritating. So you might be feeling that too. You might be feeling this what is going on? What am I supposed to be doing? What is shifting? But no, this is part of the calling. And until we're ready to push out of our limits, that feeling is going to exist there. And this is that whole saying of the discomfort of staying the same outweighs the discomfort of changing. You got it. That is what exactly we're feeling right now. So they're taking us below the water and I can see this beautiful whale and hear its song. This massive creature that just floats with so ease and grace. And it never seems like they're in a rush or don't know where they're going. They're just so beautiful and present. When we step into the flow, we can find that too, they're saying. Part of this discomfort is that we're standing on the riverbank or a stream or on the beach, whatever gives you the best vision to encourage you and entice you. Use that. So we're standing on the rocks of the riverbank and our feet are freezing cold. And we have this I really want to step in and take a dip because it's really hot. But at the same time, I just don't want to because I don't like that my feet are cold. If you haven't guessed, I hate the cold. We're just looking at it. And we're wanting something different, but we're not taking action to create something different. And if you don't take action and do different things, how are you going to create different things? How are you going to go to different places if you're not doing things differently? The same got you to where you are, but it's not going to get you to the next place necessarily. So what is it that you have to shift and change? What wave do you need to ride? What bell do you need to listen to? Now is not the time for sitting on our hands. And they're showing me like a row of people sitting along the rocks on their hands. It is time to step up and do the thing. And I can slowly see people stepping up and taking each other by the hand and stepping in. And again, there's this reminder of community that is so important in this new energy. It is not about doing things alone. We were never meant to do it alone. Yeah, the bigger part of it maybe, but we are meant to have a support system. We are meant to have a community or even a team. They're just pleading with you to please just stop fighting. Stop fighting against it. Stop trying to control it. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. And when you just stop and surrender, which isn't mean giving in or giving up, a surrender is simply allowing. When we surrender to the energy, we allow other things to flow in. We allow ourselves to have awareness of what is happening around us. We have an allowance to be completely present and see. And often in those moments, we go, oh, I was going in the wrong direction. Or, oh, that's why that's not moving. But that grip, that control, that stagnation, that tightness, that inflammation makes it so things don't flow. So breathe a little deeper. Step out in the fresh air and feel the earth beneath your feet and just breathe it in. And allow nature to just talk to you. And maybe that's this conversation in your head, which feels like it's with yourself. But sometimes when we just give ourselves permission to cry, to breathe, to rest, to go for it, to do the thing, it's incredible the shift that happens. And that's what we're being called to this week. This week might bring a lot of discomfort if you keep fighting. But if you learn to surrender, and again, surrender isn't giving up. Surrender is finding openness to see, hear, and feel. And when you step into that, a whole new world will open up for you. Things that you couldn't imagine opens up for you. And it's going to be incredible. Just you wait and see. And that discomfort, you're like, what? What discomfort? It's gone. So take care of you this week. Notice when you're gripping tighter instead of letting go. Recognize when you're holding on and holding your breath instead of floating down that river. Finding your flow. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Go check out the podcast today. I'm talking about alignment. Alignment versus excitement. It's an interesting one and a really helpful one in the manifestation. You can also check out my workshop, which is Crystals for Manifestation. It's an online workshop. You get instant access. Go check that out. And keep your eyes open. The Yoga Nidra Club is coming momentarily. I'm just putting the finishing touches on that. Love to see you in there. It's where we take rest seriously. Yeah, thank you for being here. If you can energy exchange with me, I would greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, share, throw it in your stories, follow along, all those good things. I greatly appreciate it. It only takes a few moments of your time. Thank you for being here on my spiritual journey and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide from my heart and soul to yours. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye now.